What's up, guys? Coming down the home stretch, we've just defeated Ludwig the Accursed, and definitely one of the best bosses in the game. My performance versus him was just kind of okay, but still one of the best bosses in the game. So I think in this episode we're probably going to get to Lady Maria, depending on how long the research hall takes. I feel like it usually takes roughly an hour or so. Watch out for a crazy old man with his cannon in the back. Just kind of time it by the sound. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's not going. Parry this guy. Super easy parry window. Get those iframes. Watch out, crazy old man. His cannon actually does a ton of damage, so careful not to get hit by it. I'm gonna go see about our crazy friend over here, Yamamura-san. You can't go to him right now. He's in there mumbling to himself. Don't believe there are any enemies in these rooms right now. There will be a guy in one of these rooms later that you'll have to take on, but his door should be locked for now. I'm gonna go see our other friend, Breda. I talked about it in the last episode, but the DLC is so great in this game. It's definitely one of the best DLCs I've ever played. It's probably the best part of the game, in my opinion. It doesn't really matter here if you say yes or no. Either way, you're gonna have to come back to him later. So he spawns in 4 different points in the DLC from here on out. So you're gonna have 4 battles with him. I believe there's a way to obtain the key to that door and then go back in, and you can go in there and just kill him in his cell, and then he won't spawn anymore. But I like taking on the battles. I think this is the Fist of Grotia. Definitely one of the worst weapons in the game. It's just like it's basically glorified brass knuckles. I mean, have fun with them if you want, but if you're looking for a challenge of some sort, but they don't really do a whole lot. What do we want for this? So there's going to be a couple NPCs in this room. Some people have said that the one on the altar over there, so it's actually going to be a double boss fight, and she does have, this one has Ludwig's Holy Blade, so be careful for that. And then the one in the back, oh, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. See if we can get a parry off her while her friend's in the back. Her friend has... oh, I thought I timed that good. Well? Good or well? Her friend has a Black Sky Eye. Black Eye Sky? Black Sky Eye, I think. That was actually really useful in the... Alright, maybe let's not parry anymore. Alright, so you really don't want to... what I'm doing right now, you really don't want them both to be standing. Your best bet is to kind of run here and come behind. I probably should have taken out those rats first, but they should stay back there. Your best bet is to come over here and let this one come to you, and then that other one will always kind of lag behind. Ooh, I lied. Those rats nowhere here. The one that's using the arcane spell, some people have said that Jesus Christ, I did not think you come out here. Well, I don't think the other ones are coming. Oh, we got a little lucky on that. It was a little sketchy, but we got it. Yeah, if they both come, just run back down the other way. You can do this. Maybe we should run in there and get those rats. Now we're good. Come on, son. Oh, it's probably a delay on that one. Ooh, that probably would have done big damage. Alright, we're just spamming now. Come on. Oh, I thought I timed that well. Obviously not. Alright, I'm just spam happy right now. Let's go back. We're having better luck with the two-hander. Alright, and... oh, no endurance. Oh shoot! The stacking damage is real. Ah! Sorry, lady. Alright, and then once you have her taken care of, this one's pretty easy, because she really only has the one attack. The arcane spell is really the only thing she does. She has that little sword, but it doesn't do a whole lot. Ooh. Bad timing on that one. It's pretty easy to dodge, it's pretty telegraphed. This like it doesn't do a whole lot, and then she just massacres half my health. Alright. Should be able to pretty much just power right through her stagger. You could stagger her pretty easily. I was trying to take her out with something cooler than just R1ing her to death. Ah, shit. Bad timing. Bad timing. Come on, get out of there. I don't really want to go in there, just in case those rats start acting up. Well, I've never really had her go in here before. Will she follow me if I just run down to the other end? Or at least the rat will. You'll do fucking nothing. Alright, there we go. Enough messing around. So yeah, basically the idea is to separate those NPCs, kind of run back and forth, and they should there should be some amount of separation where you could pick off one and then pick off the other. Usually you'll take out the one that's obviously chasing after you first. What was I gonna say? Oh, some people say that is supposed to be Vicar Amelia, the one that's shooting the black sky eye at you. I forget what the exact lore involving that is, but some people have said, I've heard some people talk about that. Up to the research hall. So we picked up that pendant in what's known as the Grand Cathedral in the base game. Or, I mean, it's in the Old Hunters DLC, but I mean that same location. It's sitting on Lawrence's figure, who we will be fighting later. And is definitely in, like, the top 2 hardest bosses in the game. Outside of the Chalice dungeons, at least. I forgot to go check back on our old buddy Simon. I feel like he comes here, maybe if we reload the area. Because remember, I attacked him by accident when I set my controller in my lap. Go back down for now, because we're going to get a little secret item. But I attacked him by accident. I set my controller in my lap, and it triggered the L2 button. And then I aggroed him, so I don't know if I go back to him, if he's still going to be aggroed or not. Oh, that's right, it's here. So go on it, and then just run off, and it should raise up. And we should get a second Alta. I think there's an item here. Yes, there is. I forgot what is this. I feel like it's something important. Lawrence's skull, that's right. And this is what we need to trigger the Lawrence fight. So, I believe. So you could technically go... So we're going to operate this device. I'll tell you on the way down. We could technically go take on Lawrence right now, but he is one of the most difficult bosses in the game. So I don't know if I would do it in that order, unless you're just confident you can beat him. I don't know. I feel like Lawrence is slightly more difficult than Orphan of Cause. Church Cannon. That's a sweet weapon. Unfortunately, we can't use it because we just don't have the right stat requirements for that, nor are we going to. Yeah, Lawrence or Orphan of Cause? I don't know. If you guys have played through Bloodborne, let me know who you think is more difficult. I feel like for me it's Lawrence, just because he's more... I feel like he has more of an ability to one-shot you, like that triple swipe that he has, that if you get stuck in, you just stagger and you can't get out of it. That'll one-shot you. I feel like Orphan of Cause's first phase is... I never really have trouble with his first phase. It's always the second phase that I have trouble with. His first phase, once you get the hang of it, you can kind of get it down and make it through pretty cleanly, but his second phase is so much more erratic and hard to read. So we'll see how that goes later. Probably in the 2 or 3 episodes from now. The research hall. I actually like the research hall. I feel like people are mixed on it, but I kind of like it. Has someone seen my eye? Some people have said this is supposed to be Eileen, I think. The crow hunt, the hunter of hunters, but I don't know if that's true or just conjecture or whatnot. So you can't do anything else in here right now. So for now, that's going to be the shortcut that we're going to open up later. So the enemies in this area aren't particularly difficult. You just have to take your time because they will do... There's so many of them in here. No poison for us. There's so many of them in here that it just kind of wears on you after a while. We could use blood vials, honestly. Or not wears on you, but their damage can stack. Like that headbutt attack is pretty difficult. Looks like we're going to be pretty strong versus them, though. I could probably go back and load up on blood vials. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I'm going to have to go back. Oh shit. Going for the Hail Mary. And it sort of pays off after taking a decent amount of damage. Alright, the key in this area is to go slow and steady. And there are, be careful, in front of a lot of these panels, there are triggers on the floor that will send a trap at you, so be careful of that. Alright, I think that's going to be the go-to. Just 2 swipes of R1 should take them out fairly easily. Cool. 2 of those. Is this door going to open? There's so many little intricacies in here. Probably take out our... Don't believe there's an enemy in this room. Kill me, just please. That's delightful. Could go up that ladder. Here, let's take this. Let's take this guy out real quick. Oh, shite. Alright, well... See, that's what we're trying to avoid. I'm almost glad that happened in a way, because I really should load up on blood echoes or on blood vials before I start going through this whole area. So let's go back and fill up our blood vials to 20, and then we'll go back and find our... The thing too though is if you lose your blood echoes in this area, they can be really hard to find sometimes because there's so many of those things that it's really easy to lose track of your blood echoes in this area. But for now, we're actually going to go back. I should have just done this from the start. My heart was half in it because I knew I probably needed to go back at some point. So I'm glad we'll go back real quick, get some blood vials, and then we'll finish the research hall. Shouldn't take too long. Make our way to probably be 2 bosses in the... All right, cool. There'll probably be... Let's see, make sure my moon rune is on too, so we can get extra echoes. Cool. There should be probably 2 bosses in this episode, Living Failures and Lady Maria, but I don't know for certain yet. I feel like I mentioned this in every episode, but I just don't know who is watching every episode or if it's different people watching different episodes, so I'll bring it up again. If I'm debating on what I want to play next. Like I said, I would love to play the Demon Souls remake next, but I just don't think that's going to happen because it seems like the chance that I get a PS5 relatively close to launch day is pretty unlikely at this moment. So I don't know. I mean, I'll do it eventually when I get a PS5. I just don't know when that's actually going to be. Alright, cool. Now we're in a groove. So, I don't know when that's actually going to take place, so... The other option I was thinking of was I feel like I'm leaning towards The Witcher 3. I might do Devil May Cry 5 just to, which I've actually never played for whatever reason. I have it, I've just never, I haven't gotten around to play it. Well, it's not for whatever reason, it's just because I get too many, there's so many games I want to, oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Settle down, son. Settle down. Oop, gotta plug in my laptop. Oh, terrible timing for a battery failure. Nice, we do get our blood echoes though. But just please kill me, lady. Or guy, I don't know what these things are supposed to be. Alright, just plugging in my laptop. Yeah, there's just so many games. There's so many good games out there that I want to play. That it's just so hard to get to them all. But I might go with Devil May Cry 5 just because I don't believe the campaign is particularly long. So I might do that next just to fill up the gap, or I might do The Witcher 3, which is, I know, significantly longer. So we'll see how that turns out. See, the thing with Bloodborne is I know exactly where I'm going throughout the whole game, whereas if I played a game like Witcher 3, I feel like if I tried to do a Let's Play, there'd be a lot of time where I'm just kind of like wandering around, and I don't know how interesting that's going to be, because I've never played The Witcher 3. I've only played like the first 5 hours, so I feel like it'd be kind of boring. Oh no, I forgot that I had my fire equipped. Oh crap, we're already walking around again with almost 100,000 blood echoes. Yeah, they build up really quickly in this area, and it's really easy to lose them. Alright, so be careful. Some of these are actually just non-hostile NPCs who I guess haven't fully turned yet. They don't actually give you anything. Unless I'm thinking, maybe there might be an exception somewhere, but I don't believe so. Oh, I keep not making my point because there's so many enemies I'm coming across, and I need to hold my brain power. No, but I feel like there'd be so many times in Witcher 3 where I'd just be wandering around looking for like what to do because it's an open world game. So I don't know how interesting that would be as a playthrough, because it wouldn't be a walkthrough. I mean, not open world games, I guess you don't technically really need walkthroughs because, I mean, the whole point is for you to explore. Don't think we can get this one yet. No. So yeah, I feel like Devil May Cry might be a little bit easier, a little bit more of a streamlined playthrough if we went that route. Alright, so don't kill her, because she is important for a couple things. Mushy brain fluid. Alright, we're going to go get your mushy brain fluid. And, as you can see, we're back down at the bottom. Let's quickly run back up. Probably shorter to do this than taking the elevator. So I like to exhaust all possibilities. Do we go to the left yet? That's where I just came from, right? Went up there. I just really want to make sure I cover my bases in here because it's really easy to miss things. There's so many little like doorways and intricacies in here. It's easy to miss stuff if you don't like fully exhaust every area. Let's check what's up here. I think we're going to end up going around the other way, but I just want to recall where this ladder takes you. Alright, this thing does a crap load of damage, so be careful of this thing. Actually, you know what? Let's run through here and make ourselves some space. You seem like you'd be really parryable. Yes, you are really parryable. Parryable is a word. Sweet. Alright, you're pretty easy to parry. Alright, definitely try to parry her, because she, if I recall, she doesn't stagger relatively easily. So she kind of just bowls right through whatever the crap you're doing is. So I'd probably try to parry her. I think that goes back down. I'll show you in a sec. Let's see, what's this? Where does this end up again? This ends up... Sends up here. Antidote. Oh, you guys really don't like Bolt, huh? Alright, so be careful. There's a couple of them. I feel like there's one around the corner there. Alright, we're going to come back to that in a moment. For now, let's go back in... Back in here. This is where it came from? Yep. And we're going to go... There's a couple more places I want to show you guys. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should go around. There's 3 of you there. Alright. Next to that, we're actually going to go back down. And you'll see that's actually the same room that's in a previous doorway. So we're just going to go around the other way real quick. Let me know if you guys have a PS5 or an Xbox lined up. I would love to know what you guys, for the new generation, what you guys have planned to play. I'm definitely looking forward to Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I loved the last Ratchet & Clank game. I'm being hesitant because there's some guys up there. Let's see if we can draw him over. Come on, friend. Back under here. Nice. Alright, going pretty well. So there's a whole gang of them that are going to run down. See, here they come. Holy crap. Cool. Come on, friends. Hopefully they kind of come in a bit of a sporadic nature and not all at once. Alright, I think we're going to be okay. That one's kind of hanging back. Alright, sweet. Damn, if you have all 3 moon runes on, I was just noticing, they give you 2,000 blood echoes each if you have all 3 moon runes on. Alright, now we're in good shape. I'm glad I had to end up going back and resetting the blood vials in retrospect. Let's see. I don't think they're going to come up here, so I'm just going to have to go to them. Luckily, they're in synchronized timing. Just be careful, because they do stagger you pretty easily, and their damage builds up quickly. Like that attack, you'll get stun locked and get in this really annoying little animation where you can't break out of it. Yeah, none of these enemies are too hard. There's just a couple annoying things that you don't want to get caught up in. Alright, this is that same ladder back up where we looked down earlier and saw them down there. Alright. Cool, that's where we came from earlier. I think we've covered our bases up through here. I think we can go up now. Is this where the crazy old man is in the wheelchair? Oh, there's a couple of them there. Gonna definitely lure them over this way. Nice. This place was actually great for an arcane build. When I did my arcane playthrough, the Executioner's Gloves pretty much just incinerated everything in this place. I think you're gonna sneak up on us, son? Not today, my friend. Alright. think we cleared everything there is to clear in here. Is there an item? Yep. What do we got? Dirty, damp blood gem. That actually might be good for us. I forgot that was in here, but that could actually prove to be useful. I forgot exactly what the stats on that are, but we've been looking to replace that half moon gem shape. Alright, just be careful of the crazy old man in the wheelchair. Oh good, he's facing the other direction anyway. Come back around to you later, buddy. Let's see. See, there's some areas that look so similar too. You're like, did I come here before? And this should be our other elevator. I'm actually going to take this down real quick because there is one spot I know I might have missed that I want to check on. I just want to double check where it leads to. I know there's a little, there should be a path here. Yep, I didn't take this down earlier. And I don't recall where everything leads to off the top of my head. Alright, this goes to this room. And this thing will jump after you in a really weird way, so be careful of that. What? That's all the damage that did? Plunge attack, not very powerful. Oh, these things freak me out. Their movement is so weird and sporadic. Just be patient, let them land. Take them out. I'm assuming these gems, now that I think about it, are probably poison-based gems. Decorative old hunter gob. Alright, let's see, what do we got out here? I forget where this leads. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. I think we have a friend out of this door. I think there's a... I don't think she does anything again, though. Plip, plop. Plip, plop. It's kind of cool. It almost looks like Anne Orlando a little bit, the way those crossbeams are. Huh. That's interesting. Where is that actually leading to? Never really looked out here. See, some people are so good with this geography. Like, is that supposed to be the area of Cathedral Ward where we came from? I know there's some place where you could see Canehurst Castle way off in the distance. It's pretty cool, but I forgot if that's in the DLC or somewhere else. You could get really far down the, you can go really far down the rabbit hole. Oh my goodness. Jordan. You can get really far down the rabbit hole in terms of all the lore and geography and everything like that. It's I don't know if you guys could hear, but there's the once an episode. My dog freaking out in the background. Losing her shit. Seems like every single time, once an episode, she feels the need to give someone the business outside. Alright, let's see. Oh, you came from up there, that's right. Oh, I'm actually kind of glad you came here, because they'll try to come at you from the rafters up there. So right now, that leads to nothing, but we want it to lead to up there. That's where the next boss is going to be, is out that door. So, what we're going to do, came from there, trying to keep this all mapped in my head, and trying to keep this all mapped out in my head properly. Alright, so we're going to want to go back up this ladder. Alright, so that's where we went. I think we're going to want to go all the way back up. Now, I believe so. Yeah, let's take this ladder back up, because we want to go... We're trying to get to the rafters of the research hall right now, so that we can use a mechanic that's going to raise the stairwell. Damn it! Ugh, I wasn't paying attention. I went back down. Yeah, we went back down. What an idiot. You stupid idiot. Chris Jericho. I'm a huge pro wrestling fan. I don't know if anyone else watching is. If you are, let me know what promotions you watch or who your favorite wrestlers are. I'm a huge New Japan guy, or anything that's good. I'm not beholden to any one company. Just whoever puts on the best matches, that's what I watch. But New Japan is my thing. And not in a hipster New Japan way. I've always loved New Japan. Actually, would that be more hipster to say? I've always watched it. Or would it be more hipster to say I just started watching it? Be careful here, because you could easily fall off this ledge. And it's... Oh, Jesus. See, if you get caught in that... If you get caught in that, you get, like, stun locked and then does, like, a ton of damage. Oh, no! I thought I was too late again. Alright, we're just going to cheese this a little bit because I'm almost at the top. Or not. She's going to cheese us. Alright. Oh, that did, like, not that much damage. At least he... Oh, shoot. Let's go L1. See, she does... You can't... She's hard to stun lock, too. She kind of just breaks right through whatever you're doing. Oh, no, I chickened out. Alright, come on. I would be so disappointed if I had to go back to the beginning of the level right now. Oh, that was an unnecessary blood vial. Oh, headshot, son. Oh god, we are treading on thin ice right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I forgot that old man was alive. So this is probably a good example of how not to do this. Well, that made that easy. I don't know if you guys saw that. She just attacked the old man and then fell to her demise. Well, that solved that problem. Gave us 6,000 blood echoes for that, too. Waste of a bolt paper and a couple blood vials, but that was pretty funny. Oh, we are running around with a sketchy amount of echoes right now. Alright, be careful on these beams. You probably want to take out your firearm, because crows and rats will come towards you, and the easiest thing to do is just kind of shoot them away from you. Actually, you know what? Let's take out some blood bullets. See, this was super easy. Actually, you know what? Let's make a switch. See, this was super easy with the arcane build, because you have the projectiles. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Almost just had a heart attack. Not really, but that was sketchy. Alright, you know what? Maybe if we stand on the side, we could kind of just shoot them off. There we go. That's the way to do it. Sometimes it just takes some critical thinking. You know what? Or I can just do this. Lure them this way. Come on, buddy. I'm definitely not going out there for you. Alright, it's not going to come. Damn it. Alright. What's it doing? The key is to just don't just start mashing buttons when they run towards you, because then you'll definitely fall off the ledge. So just be slow and steady. There's no rush. But I am trying to be really careful, because I would be really sad if I lost 160,000 blood echoes.
And you listen.
Because like I said, it's sometimes you could some weird things could definitely happen with your blood echoes in here, because a lot of times they'll end up on some random ledge or beam, or you just can't find them in general. One time I lost 100,000 echoes in here, and I just literally could not find them. I have no idea what happened to them. Alright, let's see. Was there another item on one of these beams, or did we get it? Must have got it. Alright, so carefully walk back out onto the ledge. Line yourself up. Oof, hands are sweating. Alright, cool. Other side. Alright, nice. Should be good to go from here on out, as long as we're careful. There is another NPC in this area, but he's not too difficult. Although I haven't faced him for a while, because last time with the arcane build, I kind of cheesed him a little bit, and I'll show you how I did that. Actually, I cheesed him a lot. Crow. Let's see if we can shoot this thing off. I could go here, right? Alright, you're down there now, but that's okay. So, if you see that weird little mush over here, you put 2 and 2 together, this is actually going to be our first brain fluid that we're going to give to the lady that wants brain fluid down there. So we're going to take that. I'm trying to remember where the other one is off the top of my head. We don't need it yet. Actually, I know where it is. Alright, go here. I think we got every item that was on that. I forgot, is there a weird trick where you can jump down there and then go down? Trying to remember if you go... Does that ladder now open up anywhere new where we can go? I just want to see something real quick. I forgot, I'm trying to recall. What is that down there? That's one of the new areas I believe we're going to go to. Alright. I just wanted to double check and make sure I'm getting everything for you guys. Or at least as much as it's possible to. Anyway. Oh man, I don't like messing around up here. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Alright. Whew. Forgot to do... I feel like a couple guys run up here after you. Is anyone coming? Alright, let's go... Let's go this way for now. Grab this. Forgot... Hopefully there's a gem in here. I forgot what's in this. What's in here? Oh, come on, my friend. Come on, son. Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. Alright, what is this? This is Fine Strike Damp Blood Gem, which would be good if we were doing a blood tinge build. So if you are, that's for you. Let's see. Be careful with these. Are sketchy that don't have any sides to them. Yeah, here they come. I knew one of you guys was gonna... I think they both follow you all the way up here, so you might want to go in this little area. Yeah, here they go. Oh, shite. Oh, Jesus. Alright, see, that is infuriating. Oh my goodness, that is going to be a pain in the ass to find those. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully we could find those in a relatively decent manner. I thought usually only 2 of them come up, but I guess 3 of them did this time. Hopefully those echoes are somewhat present, because there's 160,000 of them out there. That's alright. In the meantime, what we're going to do, as you can see, one good thing too is after you change the, after you raise everything, these things appear, and they give you 2,000 blood echoes each if you have all the moon runes attached. So if I could recover my echoes, we're gonna be in really good shape to level up a few points. Yeah, take out all these things. Be careful, because they do more damage than they look like. Like if multiple of them kind of hit you at the same time, Oh, shite. You know what? I actually shouldn't even be playing around with them now, because I would be pretty pissed if I lost 160,000 blood echoes to these things, but should be okay. I don't want to play around with it. I don't trust you either. Click. The old baby on the corner trick, eh? Alright, you know what? I will come back to this spot later. I don't even want to mess around with these guys before I recover my echoes. But first, we could talk to Saint Adeline.
Please, I need brain fluid.
Give her the brain fluid.
Thank you. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there, buddy. Take her blood. It's just a health vial. Blood of Adeline.
Oh, don't be greedy. I should... Oh, don't...
So, she's eventually gonna... if you saw, or I'll show you later, that first floor, there's a locked door in the back, which she's eventually gonna give us a key to. See, the other problem with this is you forget... Now that we raise the stairs, by the way, we have to go this way, but it's easy to forget where you've already been. Or once everything changes. So we have a few new pathways open and some items we should be able to grab. Or remember that these guys are going to be back. So take them out real quick. Oh, I can't wait to get my blood echoes back and see what my total is. Too slow for you, buddy. Alright, usually you can parry this guy right off the ledge, thanks to his gigantic hitbox. You could actually go, we have access now to go face the boss, but I still want to make sure I collect everything I want to collect. Probably be better off taking the elevator. Let's take the elevator. I don't even want to pass go and collect $200 until I find those echoes, which hopefully they're just on that landing up there. If not, one of those crazy ones that ran up the stairs earlier should have them. Oh, I'm so disappointed I've died twice in this area. Last playthrough I did a flawless run, and it's the first time I ever did a no death run in the research hall, and I was hoping to repeat that, but did not happen. Alright, so as you can see, there's now a pathway available to the boss, or to the boss door. And also that NPC hunter should be, yeah, see him? He's standing right there on the ledge. Last time what I did is I had the executioner's gloves, and I just, you know what, I was on that far ledge on the far side, and I just executioner gloved the crap out of him, and he couldn't do anything about it because I was standing on the far side, and I don't think he had the coding to run all the way around to the other side or realize what was actually shooting at him. Alright, let's take you out. Oh shite, there are a ton of you over here. Does one of you have my blood echoes? Alright, I feel like one of you, if they don't have my echoes, maybe they are just up there. Maybe they are, maybe I got lucky and they are just sitting on the landing up there. Alright, I don't know where those two go, but I don't necessarily want... Oh wait, you have them. Alright, get over here, you little bitch. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, that is so relieving. Oh, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, eat some of that, my friend. Shit, we are running around with about 200,000 echoes right now, which is pretty sketchy. Watch out for that. That'll attack you like that one earlier got me. Blue elixir. Let's put that on because that is super useful for this area. That's what I should have been using. And I should probably also have antidote out. By the way, that NPC hunter will throw poison knives at you, so should probably have antidote ready. Alright, I feel like this room has... No, you're in another room. This room does have some sketchy stuff, though. These things can frenzy you, which means I should take sedative out, too. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, have antidote. You should probably have antidote and sedative as you go around this room. Or this whole hall in general is just filled with poisonous. Enlarged head. I think that's actually an entire piece. Let's see. Yeah. If you want to do that. I personally don't. Alright, blindfold cap. I like this outfit. Oh wait, you are in here. I didn't see you earlier. I was trying to remember which room that was. Yeah, see the frenzy meter kicked in a little bit. Luckily I took it out pretty quickly. Is there another door? Nope. Just want to double check up here real quick. Alright, this is where I came from earlier, right? Yep. Came from up here. Alright. Sometimes it's easier just to go where you were and then map everything back out in your head. So here, I already went to the left. I already went down here, right? That's where the, yep, that's where that was. Alrighty. I'm trying to think. There's a couple more. I know there's a couple more key items I need to grab that I will before I move on. Alright, let's go back and take out that NPC hunter for now. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck on some blue elixir. See if we could sneak up on him. There's actually... Oh, I think he sees us. Yep, he sees us. We should be overmatched for him. Yeah, see, there's the poison knives. Just be wary of those. He's pretty good at dodging your attacks, so be careful of that. I feel like he'd probably be easy to parry, but we're doing pretty well with this. Yeah, nice. Alright, so he's not too difficult. Yeah, you could probably parry him too if you want to do that. Drop some sedative for us. So this is going to be another one of the brain fluids we need. Take that from you. Go give that to St. Adeline below. So, I'm going to drop down here. If you want, you could go face the boss right now through that door, but we're not going to do that yet. Going to go the only way we can. Alright. There's two items I have in my head that I want to grab for us that I know are in here. I'm just trying to recall the exact path off the top of my head. One of them is right there. Can we make this drop? Yeah. Settle down, buddy. Alright, so these are, this is what used to be connected below. Things are so freaky. The lock shield. So the lock shield will block arcane damage. It's not that useful, honestly, but it can block arcane damage, which is useful for the boss coming up. I've actually never tried it. I mean, I just never tried it because shields don't work particularly well in this game. I mean, there are only two, the wooden shield and the lock shield. Let's see. I think we want... It looks like there's an item there, which means we haven't gone here yet. Alright, it's actually up that railing. I kind of wanted to see if it works. Oh my goodness, we have 6,000 echoes right now. Let's use bolt paper. I really don't want to lose those. There's that item over there. Let's see if we can get a couple of these. Oh, you do that? You do that, son? You throw projectiles? Let's see if we can get this one to come a little closer. Yeah. Brutal timing. There's that item. Quicksilver bullets. Alright, I think... Alright, this is that other item I was looking for. So, careful here, because there's a guy right there. It's a little hard to see. He can poison you. He goes down pretty easily. Underground cell key. So you obviously know what that goes to. That ladder goes up. We took that ladder earlier. I believe, unless I'm missing anything silly, we should now be complete with the... We should now have completed the research hall, I believe. I believe that's everything. Or at least everything of major importance. So now, what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go back down. Because we need to give... We have a couple keys that we're going to get. First, we're going to give Adeline that other brain fluid. We might have to come back and reload the area for her to give us the actual key.
Oh, don't be good.
Alright, she's not going to let us give her more brain fluid until we leave and come back. And then she'll give us a key. Let's take out the rest of these now that we've recovered our blood echoes. I'm going to go use the blood echoes because we're just walking around with way more than I'm comfortable walking around with. I feel like I'm walking around with $1 million in my pocket right now. Or maybe $237,000 in my pockets is what it feels like. Alright. Oh man. Research hall always takes like at least an hour, huh? This episode's coming up on about... Or it is at about 50 minutes right now, so maybe we'll do the living failures in this episode, and then Maria will be the start of the next episode. And then we'll venture into the fishing hamlet. Oh shoot, I didn't see you blending in with the dead bodies yet. Yeah, like I said, you could keep just going to that lamp right there and coming out and taking out these guys, because they give you 2,000 echoes each, and they're not very hard to take out. I mean, it's a little monotonous, but they give you a ton of echoes. Don't worry about the poisoning, because we're just going to that lamp right there. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, let's go here for now. There's two things we could do, but I just want to use these. We could technically go do one more thing before we use our echoes, but I just don't want to chance it because there's so many of them sitting out there right now. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think we have a few Kin Coldbloods, maybe. Let's see, Kin Coldblood, go ahead and use that. That. Sweet, we should be good to go, my friends.
Very well, then.
Let's see, let's go skill. How many points do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 5. I guess we are getting up there. That, I kind of want some more endurance at this point, but I feel like skill and strength would be more useful to have. I feel like I could make it work with upgrading endurance. Let's do that. Like I said in the last episode, if you're not aware, once vitality gets to 50,
Farewell.
any increase after that has very diminishing returns, so it's not really advised to do that. You can if you want, but it's kind of a waste. Unless you're just maxed out on everything else you want to max out on, which isn't likely. Repair. You know what? I was thinking we might as well fortify the pistol we've been using. I mean, there's no reason not to. We have plenty of materials to do so. Yeah, I mean, we have 79 twin bloodstone shards. Chunks, we have a ton of bloodstone chunks sitting out there. I mean, there's really no reason to not do this. I might even use... There's another blood rock in this part of the game that I might even use. I mean, not really, but... Actually, I don't know, I might. Let's see, let's go HP, and then, you know what would be useful would be Arcane Defense and Arcane Defense for this next boss, because they have many arcane attacks. I feel like a little bit of stamina might actually be useful for this next boss too. Put on the Hunter Rune. Let's go ahead and get some bolt paper. I believe this next boss is weak to bolts, which seems a little counterintuitive because they are arcane. Alright. Good to go. Did I actually repair my Holy Blade? I like making sure everything is prepared and ready to go before I take on bosses. We're first actually going to come down to the... I'm going to go to the underground corpse pile, because there's actually... Now we have the underground cell key, and we could actually get a summons. I'm not going to use the summons, but I want to show you guys how to get it. I should have... I feel bad. I realized in the last episode versus Ludwig, I kind of skimmed over. I kind of skimmed over showing you guys where the summon signs were. I went after and showed you, but it was kind of like a half-hearted attempt. But anyway, for now, yep, there's our friend Ludwig. Gonna go up this way. Probably get rid of that for now. Really don't need that anymore. Shrouded by night. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna go say hi to old Hunter Yamamura, who doesn't actually do anything. He just bangs his head into the wall. And I believe you actually need to take him out for his summon signs to appear and get his set, which is actually kind of a cool set. So that's how you get that. Our friends are still going to be over here, so just watch out for the old man again. Oh, or don't watch out for him. Watch out for the old man with the shotgun in his lap. Then, of course, get hit by it twice. Come on, be blood vials. Oh, nice. Alright, so... I don't believe this actually goes to... I think he has his own specific key. I don't think that key goes to this. Yeah, he has his own specific key elsewhere. Probably in the fishing hamlet. That underground key doesn't go to that. Let's see... So now we're going to face an NPC who I believe is going to drop the church pickaxe, which is a pretty cool weapon, pretty good weapon. Are you in here? Nope, you're in the next one. Frenzied code blood. I believe this PC is this NPC is relatively easy to parry. There is our friend. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get him. Sometimes he kind of gets stuck behind the door and he just keeps running like an idiot. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get him to come out here. Come on, guy. And it's like I don't want to run in there and have him take shots at us just because he doesn't know how to walk through the door. Sometimes you kind of have to... Alright. Oh, yeah, see. Oh, I'm sacrificing health just to make this a fair fight while he just wails on us. I think he's out now. Alright, there he is. He's pretty easy to parry, if I recall. Too early on that one. He does a lot of damage, so you do have to be careful. See, the thing that's tough here is it's really hard to see. That probably did good damage. Oh, we caught him for huge damage there because we had a fully charged up R2. Charge pick, yep. We had our fully charged up R2 as well as the fact... We had our fully charged up R2 as well as the fact that he was doing a full charge attack on us and we got there first. Alright, so you can now... That was everything, right? Just wanted to get those. Yes. Or was there an item in his room that I missed? I don't think so. I'll check. I will check later. There might have been an item in his room I missed. I don't know if I'm imagining that in my head or not. I will run and get that off camera and then remind you guys what it is. But I wanted to come back here, make sure my blood vials are full. Now we're going to get to the research hall. I should be able to grab a key from Adeline. Should be able to grab a key from Adeline. And then... Shoot, this episode's at about an hour. I still want to get a boss in this episode, so this episode might be a little long, but I think I want to put the living failures in this episode. I didn't want to give you guys like an hour of gameplay with no boss, so I was kind of like, I thought this might happen, but that's alright.
Oh, don't I? Oh, don't I?
Alright, so sometimes this part can be a little annoying because we have the brain fluid to give her. Yep, it's right there, but sometimes you need to reload the game a couple times for her to actually give you that option. So I will reload, I will quit out and then reload the game off camera and show you guys that later. I think we're just going to do that part in the next episode, even though you should technically do it before facing the boss. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but I'm going to go face the boss now so that we have a boss in this episode. I always forget the exact best way. I think you could actually just go... Or, no, it's not here. I literally always forget which is the actual best way to get to the boss. It was obviously not that. You know what? Let's go up to the 3rd floor. Oh, now we're just running all over the place. We're in total chaos. That's alright. I figure if you've stuck it out this... We're an hour in, so I figure if you stuck it out this long, probably wait 1 more minute. Or just skip to the boss when you click on... Just skip to where the boss is when you click on the video. Either way, I appreciate you guys being here. Alright, now behold. Alright, I think we should be able to get some iframes from pulling this. Take you out while we wait, get some sedative. Let's see, bolt paper. Really don't need the blue elixir anymore. Yeah, I think we want to go up to the top floor. I don't know why I thought you could just run out there and jump to the middle. Maybe that's upstairs. Find out in a second. Yeah, you know why? Because it's... Nope, good thing I didn't just take another leap of faith. That's right, it's just here. Alright, now behold. Alright, what was I thinking of? There's a place you could... Oh, you know what? It's that ledge there that you can run and jump to the middle and then just run up here. I just did the wrong ledge. Alright, we should be ready. So this boss isn't particularly hard, it's just monotonous and a little annoying. It has a gigantic health pool, and these things hit pretty hard. Yeah, watch out, they do arcane attacks that can hit you See if we can get a parry off. You can parry these guys. Nope. Some of them do arcane attacks and some of them don't. Or I believe, I don't think it could just be actually who's ever standing far away from you. So look, that was like a fully charged R2 that hit clean. It really didn't do a ton of damage. Oh, I was hoping to get a backstab. Alright, we're actually doing pretty well. It's actually going faster than I thought it might. Oh, we are out of endurance. See, the tough thing sometimes is when there's 4 of them running around. You just kind of have to take your time. Just isolate them. Oh, nice. We're actually doing pretty well. I'm surprised they haven't used their arcane attack yet. The one that comes from behind the building. Oh, here it is. But we should have a chance. Alright, just look for where those are coming, and then I got a little cocky and ran out too early, but when they start, or I got too cocky and just kind of ignored what they were doing because I'm doing so much damage to them right now. But when they, oh, powerful timing right now. When they raise their hands like that, you're going to want to look up, and whichever direction they're looking, they're calling arcane spells from. And then you just, or arcane rocks, and then you just go hide on the other side of this. And it is also a really good time to get a backstab on them too. Alright. My dodge timing was really good there, but the Ludwig's Holy Blade with bolt paper proved to make that fight a little bit more trivial than it normally is. That's probably the quickest I've ever taken him out. And like I said, my dodge timing was pretty good there, but I think it was mostly Ludwig's Holy Blade with bolt paper. But that's a good place to call this one. And then in the next episode, we will face a lot of people's favorite boss in the game, probably including mine. Definitely top 3 for sure. So we'll be facing her next, but for now, I think that's a good place to call this one. I hope you guys have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace.